Sagaji TV.
Selaphiela, covered by me. Selaphiela by Shauna Sagaji. So this technically is not my very first book. So I started writing a book when I was 16 called In the Shadows of Silver or Black, but I only finished like the first 18 chapters. Never really did nothing with it. I mean, technically I did. I queried and all that stuff, and some other stuff, but I never actually like this, you know. A year ago, no, it was more like 3 years ago, I came up with this idea for this story. Didn't really do nothing with it. What's crazy is I outlined the entire story from, how many chapters this is? I outlined the entire chapter 1 through 20. It didn't have this many chapters when I first did it. I think it had 16 chapters when I first wrote it. I had outlined the entire story, start to finish. Once I was done outlining it, that's the problem with me. I start something and don't finish it, and then down the line I come back and finish it. So that was about 3 years ago. I started outlining this whole story, put it on the back burner, never came back to it. Life was life, and a whole lot of stuff happened to me. But came back, and I was like, okay, let's do this author thing. Okay, let's write a story. What should I write a story about? I have plenty of stories. Wait, didn't we outline an entire book already? Let's start on that one. That's this one right here. I might show that one. Why not? So at the start of every chapter, I have these cool little chapter. What are they called? Yeah, I'm an author, but I don't know the lingo of every little thing. Chapter beginnings, chapter headers, right? Well, the pictures was during the chapter started. So at each chapter, I have something like this. This book is set in Houston, Texas. I live in Houston, Texas. I was like, why not? Books are always like stories, movies. There's always places like New York or California or Florida or some back alley area way up Washington State. Like, how about we do it where we from or where we live? Texas is where I'm from, and where I live is Houston. So yeah, Selaphiela. Yeah. Okay. So Selaphiela is about an archangel. I've read this book cover on the back before. So Selaphiela is about this archangel who, think about which story. My brain is just, I know what I'm talking about. I know what the story is about, but my brain refuses to hone in on my thoughts. My brain literally just wants to wander because I'm very cozy right now. It's nice and cool. It's chill. My brain just don't want to think at the moment. But we're going to focus. Okay, Selaphiela. So Selaphiela is about an archangel who lives in heaven. Yeah, she is an archangel. Good job, Shauna. So an archangel who lives in heaven. Well, of course, all angels live in heaven. But she is casted down. I don't want to say the reason why, because I don't want to give it away now. I'll give it away now. But either way, she's casted down with her angel abilities, her halo and her grace is stripped from her. So in here, grace is considered what gives angels their power, right? What makes them strong, what gives them her grace and her wings is taken from her. Now, because she still technically is an angel, she still has resonance or traces of her grace, but it's very little. It's very little because her grace has been stripped from her. I don't want to tell you the reason, but in her mind, she like, yo, I don't want to be on. I'd rather just stay in heaven. Like, why? Why are you sending me down there? And they're like, go down there, help a human, and then we'll see about letting you back in heaven. Basically, the story. But it's like a 3-section story. So the story follows 3 different paths. It's not timelines. It's all in the same timeline. Oh no, we do have flashbacks a little bit here and there. But it's flashbacks to like before Christ kind of vibes. But either way, and it's very snippets, because I actually don't like time period pieces that much. So it's very small snippets. But either way, it follows the story. It follows 3 people, basically the path of 3 people, all leading to the same destiny. yeah, that's as much as I want to say. Really, I don't know how to, because this whole author thing, I don't know how to talk about a book without just like telling you about the book, and that just defeats the purpose. I'd rather somebody else just not necessarily buy it or anything. Yeah, of course, don't say that, stupid. You want people to buy it, but like buy it and then y'all tell people what it's about, you know? But yeah, Selaphiela by Shauna Sagaji. Technically, it does say more than that. It says Selaphiela, bound by divine command. Now, before I go, I do want to tell you about the name of Selaphiela. Selaphiela, she is an archangel. Now, technically, this is a real angel. Kind of, I manipulated the name to sound a little bit more female-y, but it's still, if you type this into Google, it'll pull up a real archangel, and she is the archangel of song, she rules music over heaven. She's the archangel of protecting children, ruler of music. One more thing, like it's a real angel. It says Selaphiela bound by divine command. Yeah, there's a command that says go to heaven, and all of a sudden she just falls. Wings are being taken from her, halo being taken from her, grace being drained from her. Like, yeah. So yeah, that's it on that one. I'm gonna talk about another one on another video, so if you want to check that out, check that out.